Hi guys, and welcome back to class. So, what I want you guys to do is I want you to brainstorm a list of love stories. Consider movies that you've seen, stories that you've heard, or literature that you've read, and share down in the discussion board. Now review your list. Place a star next to any love story that includes a major conflict or a major problem. Why do you think that love stories are often organized around a conflict or a problem? For this lesson, our focusing question is, how do characters in A Midsummer Night's Dream understand love? Our content framing question under our reveal stage is, what does a deeper exploration of character relationships reveal? And our examine, why are evidence-based claims important in an argument? Now let's read to examine the characters. I want you guys to read aloud Act 1, Scene 1, lines 130 through 182. Remember that the recordings will also be inside of Schoology. What do you learn about Lysander and Herminia's relationship from their conversation? Explain in your own words why Lysander believes that he should marry Herminia. Now let's look at the descriptive language. You're going to be looking at Drama Analysis Handout 3A. This is going to be my example. You're going to write a quote that's inside of the text using your citations, letting me know where you see that quote. And then you're going to write the meaning of that quote. What does that quote mean? Then, what does this reveal about Lysander and Herminia's relationship? So now you're just analyzing the text and finding lines that give you information about Lysander and Herminia's relationship, writing this on handout 3A for your drama analysis. The handout looks like this. The quotes are going to be given to you. And all you're going to do is tell me what this quote means and what does it tell you about Lysander and Herminia's relationship. Then I want you to add the definitions of the word edict and destiny to your journals. Then we're going to have these few questions that we're now going to answer. This is, how does this edict and destiny Act 1, Scene 1, line 153 influence Lysander and Herminia's actions? What does Herminia's decision reveal about her love and her family? And what figures of speech have you encountered in grade 8 or earlier when it comes to figurative language? That's right. You should have encountered hyperboles, metaphors, similes, irony, personification, puns. I want you guys to read these lines aloud. 134 through 137, 145 through 147, and line 175. See if you can identify any of the figurative language that is being used and share out in the discussion board. Do you see a metaphor or a simile in this line? Do you see one in this line? Do you see irony? Now let's talk about craft question, where we're going to examine, why are evidence-based claims important in an argument? Read aloud Act 1, Scene 1, line 136. Why is Lysander arguing about true love? And what evidence does Lysander have to support his claim? Then I want us to look at 3B, an example argumentative essay. Towards the end of the module, you're going to have to write your own argumentative essay. But for now, we're just going to look at this one and ask ourselves, how many possible answers are there to this question? Where have you seen questions like this before? And what makes this claim evidence-based? And what is the role of the evidence-based claim in the essay? So first, you need to find the claim What are they trying to tell you in this essay? What's the claim and where is the evidence? To end this lesson, we're in our reveal stage. It says, what does a deeper exploration of the characters' relationships reveal? In other words, after you read these pages or these lines from Act 1, what did you learn about the characters' relationships? Describe the couple's situation in Act 1, Scene 1, and explain how their situation illustrates Lysander's claim. Reread Act 1, Scene 1 for homework tonight, lines 130 through 182, and see if you can find an example of figurative language that is being used that exemplifies your understanding of love so far. Now on to our deep dive. Look at this paragraph. And, my gracious dukes, be it so she will not hear before your grace, consent to marry with Demetrius. I beg the ancient privilege of Athens. What element in this sentence interrupts the main idea, and why is it there? A direct address can be an interrupting element when it is in the middle of a sentence. When a direct address occurs at the start of a sentence, there isn't an interruption of the main thought. However, the speaker is often addressing their audience mid-speech. These interrupters require commas to separate them from the rest of the sentence. So, here you see a comma. Here you see a comma. So this is the interrupter. Why is this there? Remember that the speaker is addressing the audience mid-speech. This is the speech. This is when they're addressing the audience. Why is that there? Now read these sentences. Do any of these sentences require commas? Why or why not? And if so, where should the sentence go? What is the purpose of those interrupters? Interrupters can indicate the speaker's feelings about a topic. It can draw attention to an idea or signal a similar idea or highlight a change of the speaker's point of view. Interrupters can be used to disrupt the flow of ideas, to call attention to something important. So here you have two sentences. I want you to choose one of the 4 interrupters that you see here and complete the sentences, adding the necessary commas where they are needed. You'll share this inside of the discussion board inside of Schoology. Once again, if you need any help, please come to office hours every day, Monday through Friday, 11:22 to 12:06. Have a good day. Bye.